A grown man trying to manipulate a child.
Tonight, a father's unsettling discovery. He says a 34-year-old stranger used a popular messaging app to sell drugs to his underage son. Good evening once again. This is a developing story out of Hamburg tonight where voices have a warning for all of Western New York parents about social media and knowing how your kids are using these platforms. But there's also an extra layer we're looking into. The alleged drug dealer at the center of all of this remains a free man tonight. The father that you just heard from says that he discovered messages on Snapchat between his son and the alleged dealer, Corey Schumacher. Now, screenshots of these conversations were shared with 7 News at one point. Schumacher appears to try and sell $800 worth of marijuana to the teen. He also offers a blowtorch and a bong. Now, we know a lot of you at home have concerns about your children on social media. That's why we're taking some extra time to go through all of this with the voices at the heart of this Hamburg case. 7 News senior reporter Taylor Epps spoke with the father as well as police about this scary situation and their advice for other families.
A grown man trying to manipulate a child.
We're talking about allegations of a 34-year-old man from Hamburg talking to 13 and 14-year-olds on Snapchat.
So it can be right there in your face. You just gotta, look.
Dozens of messages, police say, between Corey Schumacher and Barry Rolls' son. He found these last week.
Well, his mother called me and told me that he was caught smoking weed. So my first thing was to do as a parent was to take his phone and go through every square inch of that phone that I could possibly find, a text message, Snapchat, Telegram, WhatsApp.
And he took a screenshot of these messages coming from Doc Corey, who sent photos of marijuana and negotiated the price with his teenage son, agreeing to meet in person.
He was face to face with this guy.
Face to face in his hallway of his apartment.
Doc Corey then sees that Barry is taking screenshots, and Barry types, "This is his father, and the police have all your info."
It was very easy to piece it together because we were provided the information from the parents who took the time and went to great lengths to document what their children's online activities were.
Captain Todd Arrett tells me Schumacher was arraigned in Hamburg Town Court Friday morning, charged with criminal sale of cannabis to someone under 21 and endangering the welfare of a child. Because these are misdemeanors, he was released.
It's very sad that, the outcome of it, and he's going to be back on the streets, and I'm sure there's other people that he's affecting.
I will say that we've dealt with him several times. This is the first time that this type of event has taken place to our knowledge.
Well, 7 News did some digging and found out Schumacher was a teacher in Florida, but according to the Education Practices Commission of Florida, had his teaching certificate revoked in 2021.
And we'll continue to look at past dealings with him.
Captain Arrett says it's important for parents to catch these messages, especially on Snapchat.
Those conversations don't stay very long, so we would encourage parents to take a look at their children's phones.
They might be hiding something from you that they don't want you to know because they don't want you to get mad, but if you love your kids, go through their phones.
Wow, definitely a scary situation. Now, Taylor, a lot of parents are probably wondering what's next for the Hamburg police in this investigation.
Yeah, it's a really scary situation, probably raising a lot of alarms. So the next step here is that he'll have to appear in court at a later date, and then they'll have to go from there. But I did ask Captain Arrett, hey, is there a concern for parents out there with this man kind of walking the streets? And he said, hey, we are on top of this. We know that it's happening, and we're going to make sure we stay aware of that. So if you do have any issues with this, if you've seen anything in your child's phone, just make sure you're reaching out to Captain Arrett in the town of Hamburg Police Department. Now, tonight's story brought me out to Hamburg, but I cover all of the South towns for 7 News. So if you have a story you'd like me to share or look into, we can share your voice. Just reach out to me. You can scan the QR code here on your screen or just send me an email at taylor.epps@wkbw.com.